Please welcome to the stage Gretchen Pleuss.
Well, it's good to be back in Cleveland. Thanks for having me. Thanks, James, for reaching out to me about this one.
Very happy to have you.
This is right up my alley. And thank you to the Happy Dogs for putting this on and allowing us to utilize this awesome space. All right, so I'm going to start with a song called Everybody's Pretty, as seen on Ryan's hat there, free advertising. I wrote this song while I was, when I came back from New York with a friend of mine at the time, Michelle Gaw, and we went on a little tour up there. Yeah, you all know Michelle, she's awesome. She is very talented, and while I was up there, I was just thinking about how there's so many people in the world, and we spend so much time comparing ourselves to others, and I found myself doing that even in New York, where I know nobody. And I don't know why I do that, but I think that that's a pretty human thing that we do, and sometimes we're just looking at the external faces surrounding us and not even thinking about what's going on, underneath that and what people are experiencing. So that's sort of where this song came from. I take the F train from Harlem to Queens, 3 days in the same head and jeans. Walk in a cafe and order some eggs. Notice a stranger staring at my legs. He says I'm not like anyone he's known before. I'm equal parts love and war. Well, I'm not a concept or so says Kate. There's parts of me learn to hate. There's parts of me I already hate. And though I hold him, I already let him go. The one I love is still in Ohio. Freedom is lonely, and so is this city where everybody's lonely, 'cause everybody's pretty. Everybody's pretty. Down in the village, a man admires my fingers. He jokes he often falls for folk singers. Say something profound and bring people together, but I just wanna bitch about the weather. With a man I met in Montauk and his wife from Germany, I think of the kind of wife that I would be. Always leaving and returning, but never being fully there. Acting cold and unforgiving even when I care. Especially when I care. And if I held him, I'd just as soon let him go. The one I love is still in Ohio. Freedom is lonely, and so is this city where everybody's lonely, 'cause everybody's pretty. Everybody's pretty. When I get to the station, I'll be reflecting on my week. Wonder what it is I seek. I'm not sure if it's God, I'm not sure if it's money, or reciprocation from a man who doesn't want me. I guess that's why I travel, I guess that's why I'm running. I can't be outed when I'm hunting. And I like the way I feel when my hair and face are gritty. I'm the last girl on earth you would pity. I never asked for your Everybody's pretty. Everybody's pretty. Everybody's pretty. Well, I was getting all emotional during James's set, so I'm trying to work through those emotions right now. Yeah, how dare you? I come to hear music to be, void of all feelings in life. So I actually wrote this song right before the pandemic. We had no idea what was coming, and at the time I really felt kind of burnt out. Artistically, I was just kind of at a standstill, and I was thinking about this because last night I played down in Canton at a little university gig, and somebody came up to me and was like, I need to know why you quit music for a while, because I was, I used to watch you, and then all of a sudden you quit, and it just made me think, like, there's no point to doing my music either if there's no point for her. And I had never thought of it like that. It was very depressing, because then I was like, well, I'm so sorry, first of all. And I said, I think it just ebbs and flows, and I was in a funk, and I think that's valid for all of us sometimes. The thing is I wrote this song, and it's called Stir the Pot, and it's about writing, and sometimes I felt like, right before we went into the pandemic, I was playing so many shows, and so many of those shows were I was just singing into the void. And not that you necessarily play for people to sit there and be quiet, as you all are doing a great job of doing, but you hope that something resonates, and it just kind of felt like people were just getting drunk and yelling at me to play Motley Crue, which is really bizarre. But anyway, so I wrote this song called Stir the Pot, and it was, the first line of it, as you'll hear, is, I don't want to sing no more. And then all of a sudden the pandemic happened, and it was like a giant fuck you to every musician. And to every human, let's be honest. It was awful for everybody. And we were all scared and everything, but I think, at the time, when I wrote that song, I really didn't want to sing anymore, and then, ironically, it's been 2 years, and I'm finally starting to get back out there and sing again, and wanting to sing. So thank you guys for listening. Nobody listens like before. I'm just taking up space. It's neither the time nor the place. I should leave my opinions at the door. Maybe I'm just tired now. Why don't I just lie down with the rest of you? 'Cause that's what you do. You cover your ears when it's hard to hear. Well, he sings just like a bird, puts a melody behind your fear and hurt. So you smile and nod along and say, I think I know this song, but do you really even understand the words? Maybe you're just tired now. Why don't you just sit down and see what we've done? All the webs we've Stir the pot, till it's hot, till it's hot. Stir the pot, till it's hot, till it's hot. Stir the pot, stir the pot. Sing no more when I may as well be singing to the floor. They say stay in your lane, just be selfish, just be vain, for the sake of your brand name, for the sake of someday fame. No one cares to make a change, no one cares to share the blame. No one cares you got a brain, no one cares. So I paint my face and be quiet. Maybe then you will buy it. Thank you all so much. I've shared beds with men who kept me in their heads for longer than what was promised. And I've searched for myself in the arms of someone else when I couldn't find my own solace. I rode along in the underbelly of a song on the backs of my many metaphors. And I've wasted time as artists with state lines, always longing for something more. And it will still, it's always been you. I never knew. It's always been you. You hardly have to call or dote on me at all. I can keep myself occupied. I'll navigate my brain like a derailed freight train. You're all put together inside. They'll say she's so serene, like a forest shade of green. She's as soft as she's sweet. Maybe she can wake me, or maybe undertake me to hell or heaven sitting at her feet. But I want you. I only want you, not someone new. I only want you. I don't have to be the focal point, darling. Write your own story. so nice to see so many familiar faces. I wish I got to see them more, but this will do. I'm drifting off of my set list now. But I'm going to do this song. This one's called One for All, and it's my ode to American history. You could call it an ode, but it's really more of a critique.
When you get back home, and 5 years later say the war was wrong. That's the way that it's always been done. They're singing one for all and all for one, to drown the sound of you screaming, I can't breathe. There's no justice in reprieve. One man acquitted and one to grieve. Were you born on infertile land? Once a village, now a casino stands. They scoff at the whiskey on your breath, your minor infractions and petty theft. Remember when they put your parents there, gave them Bibles and cut their hair. You've seen the unmarked graves at Wounded Knee. You're not in prison, but you still aren't free. That's the way that it's always been done. They're singing one for all and all for one, to drown the sound of you singing anyway, Johnny. They'll put the pipeline where they please. The eagle is screeching in the east. I may have been born in a trailer park. I may have been poor, but I was never dark. So how can I sing for someone I never knew? I would hope that he'd sing for me too. What good's a voice if you don't use it? What good is progress if you refuse it? What makes you think they were so different? But you can't relate 'cause you never lived it. That's the way that it's always been done. They're singing one for all and all for one, to drown the sound of you saying I'm still here. My skin is black as yours is fair. I never recited the Lord's Prayer, but I'm not going anywhere.
I'm going to tune down real quick and play two in this tuning. The first one is one called Songbird, and it's off of the record I put out, Daughter of the Broader Skies, a couple years ago. Thank you. Thank you. And then the last one I'm going to play is one I just wrote this week, so it's fresh. This is Why Not Live on the Edge. Come on now. I wish I was better at talking while I'm tuning. It's still a work in progress. I'd rather just not talk instead of say something that I regret. Most of the that's actually that's my life motto. Yeah. Usually I'm the quiet one because otherwise you're going to hear something you don't want to hear.
You sound awesome.
Thank you.
To seek what you've already found. I don't expect the changing leaves to hang around. Our words have fallen as flat as the notes that I sing. As harsh as the memory of spring, and though you know who I am no longer the surgeon or the virgin, nor flighty songbird. mountains of brown. And still I loved you with no expectation or pause. And when I blossomed, you shielded me from the frost. And though you know who I am no longer the surgeon or the virgin, nor flighty songbird. I actually liked that it was out of tune the whole time because it kind of added to the tension, you know?
Us too.
You were like, wow, where is this going to go? It just progressively got worse. It's the humidity.
I thought you were actually making it sound good.
I was doing that on purpose, yeah. Well, we'll see. Now that it's been in whatever tuning it's been in, I think this next one will go a little smoother. I thought that was actually nice because it taught me how to sing on tune even when what I'm singing with is not in tune. So it's a good practice. Anyway, thanks again, you guys. I appreciate you listening to me. Rob Kovacs is up next, so stick around. All right, so this last one I wrote this past week. I started it years ago and then found the old clip that I had recorded of it. I only had a couple lines, so I decided to finish it this past week. So it's still new, but it's a good excuse to get some practice on it. This one is called Lines. And I don't know, I'll let you interpret it. I know what it means to me, but maybe it'll mean something else to you. I'm giving this extra time to acclimate to whatever I just did to it, just in case, so that's why I'm taking it. I'm
Isn't a birth or a death or escape. The cord falls from the nape when it's no longer needed. At least that's how I see it. One and one always make two, but a third often has the last word. Even if you don't hear it, you should still fear it. You can't compel me to stay for the end. All of our lines drawn wash away with the sin. it fails and there's no getting even. That's why I'm leaving. It wasn't an ambush or part of the plan, you know. I understand, but I don't let go easy. Will you release me? You can't compel me to stay for the end. All of our lines drawn, wash away with the sand. And all our labored love has gone to waste. There's no room here, there's no view here, no safe harbor to take space. And every time I try to break for air, I go under, and I wonder how much longer I can bear. This isn't a birth, but a death it may be. If it's no longer me, then I've gotta go find her and get back behind her. This is my song now. These are my lines. You chose your side, let me choose mine. This is my song now. You go write yours. I'll sing along someday. Just let me go first. I'll sing along someday. Just let me go first.
Thanks so much, guys. Now, Kodak's next. Stick around.
Gretchen Pleuss,
Thanks so much,
everybody.
kid.